Hello and welcome to Phyre's LEGO reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the LEGO Santa's Sleigh set. It is set number 40499. It has 343 pieces. This set was released in 2021 and retails for $40 in the US. It is still currently available from LEGO. And I would imagine it would be available at least through the end of 2023. So you still have some time to pick it up. And it features 4 of the new reindeer mold that was first introduced, I believe, as a Patronus in a Harry Potter set, but as far as the actual realistic reindeer coloring, it first appeared in the Elf Clubhouse from 2020. So the box art on the front is really nice with some trees in the background and a house, which is probably Santa's house, and some mountains. So obviously the scenery representing the North Pole. And we've got the moon here. And then, of course, the set displayed in all its glory in front of that scene. The back of the box shows the sleigh with the reindeer on the ground and Santa standing outside of it. Some more winter trees in the background, some pine trees, and then a close-up shot of Santa, some other details from the sleigh close-up shots. The top of the box just has some legal information over here, and then a actual size image of the Santa Claus minifigure that is in the set. The bottom of the box is not very interesting, just some more legal information, the barcode. This side of the box is even less interesting than that, so it just warns of a choking hazard because of the small pieces. And this side of the box LEGO usually uses to show off some more details of the set. So we've got 3 of the reindeer on display here, as well as the Santa minifigure holding a carrot for one of the reindeer. Alright, so this is the first time in a while I've been quite disappointed opening a LEGO set. First things first, we do have 2 sets of numbered bags here, and an instruction manual, which is unfortunately very mangled, which, really disappointing when they package instructions loose like this and they really get bent out of shape like that. And same thing happened with the sticker sheet here. I do really like the bigger sets where they actually put the instruction manuals in some kind of plastic protection or some kind of protection to keep them flat and the stickers with them. But this could be forgivable, because this does sometimes happen in smaller sets. And, once the stickers are applied, it's not going to be that big of a deal. Once I finish using the instructions, these aren't going to be part of the displayed set. What is an issue is there are only 3 reindeer in the set that is supposed to have 4 reindeer. Only got 3. I looked through the box several times just to make sure I didn't miss anything. It is empty. There does not appear to be any reindeer in either of these bags. They are supposed to be packaged separately, so it should be a 4th separate package, and it is not there. So that's pretty disappointing to see. When you purchase a product from a company, you want the product to all be there. If it's multiple pieces like a LEGO set, you want all the pieces to be there. Sometimes mistakes do happen, and I'm sure this was a factory mistake, but still, from a company like LEGO, this is kind of unacceptable. I will continue doing this review with the 3 reindeer that I have, unfortunately. And hopefully I'll be writing to LEGO customer service to get a replacement reindeer. Not even a replacement reindeer. It's missing. It's not here. So I'll definitely be writing to LEGO customer service about that, and hopefully they will send me a new one, and I'll be able to include that in the review. But for now, I'll review it as is. And yeah, disappointment, to say the least, opening this. Alright, here's our progress after the first set of bags. We have our Santa Claus minifigure, 3 of the reindeer, which again is supposed to be 4. I did reach out to LEGO customer service, and they are shipping me the one that was missing. So that should be here soon to be able to finish the review with all 4 reindeer. This, of course, is the piece that goes inside the reindeer to give it an actual body, because they're built with kind of that hollow spot in the middle, so that they can be attached to things, and I believe they will be attached to the sleigh using that piece, and you'd remove the part in the middle here. We've also got some nice colorful wrapped presents here. and some unwrapped gifts as well. So we've got a teddy bear, a large soft pretzel, a white acoustic guitar, which I believe is the first time we've gotten this piece in this color. So that's really neat to have with all the details there of the strings and everything. We've got a carrot, probably for the reindeer, and a pair of skis and poles. And of course, the beginning of the sleigh. So just showing you a close up on that. It is mostly red. We've got this nice seat here, and just a really nice design. Obviously, this is not complete yet. We'll complete it with the second set of bags, but I'm really liking how it's looking just so far. Obviously, there will be a lot more detail added on, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the finished product looks like. And our Santa minifigure here, a really nice minifigure. I don't think there's anything new about the head. Definitely the beard and the hat are the same that has been used on LEGO Santas since Series 8 of the collectible minifigures. The torso, it could be new. I'm not 100% sure. Again, there's been a lot of Santa minifigures that have released over the years, and this is definitely a torso that could have been used before. What I believe is new are the dual molded legs, so now Santa has black boots with his red pants, so that's really nice to see the dual molded there. And then we've got this really nice printed 2x3 tile with Santa's nice list, and you can kind of read some of the names on there, just barely legible in that tiny writing. So a really, really nice looking Santa minifigure. Obviously, since they introduced this Santa hat piece, the Santa minifigures have always looked really great, but I really love the addition of those dual molded legs with the black boots for this one. And of course, obviously the reindeer, it was disappointing to be missing one, but they look fantastic. This is my first time opening any of these. I have not started on the Elf Clubhouse yet, which includes the first appearance of these. So these are just really nice looking reindeer. Lots of detail in the faces. The coloring is fantastic with the antlers and everything. Just really nice animals from LEGO. So my package from LEGO came with the replacement reindeer for the one that I was missing. So let's see. Here it is. So there he is. I was missing him. They sent him in this zipped baggie. So not in the normal bags that the reindeer are packaged in. This is just loose inside this zipped bag. And it looks like there is a note from LEGO here. So basically it's saying, we're sorry there is something wrong with your new LEGO set. The parts you need are in with this letter, so you can get building and have fun. We try to make sure all LEGO toys are perfect. We take it very seriously when a faulty one sneaks through. So it looks like they've passed my report of the missing piece onto their department that kind of takes care of the quality control and stuff. So hopefully, if it's a common issue that happens, they'll be aware of that, as far as the missing reindeer in the set. And, even if it wasn't a common issue, it's good that they are letting their department know that could potentially address these issues in the future to make sure they don't happen again. So here he is, identical to the other reindeer, of course, and now we can put this piece that was in the set in him. So now we have all 4 reindeer here, and the set is complete as far as the pieces go. All right, so the second set of bags completes the model here. So all the reindeer are attached now. The sleigh is complete and filled with all the gifts. So we'll just show you some of the details of the completed model, starting with the reindeer. So the brown pieces in the middle of them have been removed so that they can be connected to the harnesses and the sleigh. And there's some really nice stickered pieces on the back here with these designs that match the gold designs that are also on the sleigh. Yes, it would have been nicer to have these pieces printed, but the effect still looks nice, even though they are stickers. So you can see they're connected to these golden pieces. And unlike the previous Lego Santa Sleigh model that was in one of the Winter Village sets several years ago, it was a much smaller sleigh, just part of the larger set. But the reindeer that were attached to that, obviously they were brick-built reindeer, if you remember that set. And the connection point to the sleigh was really kind of flimsy. They used some of these tube pieces, but instead of having them, fully attached to more pieces like this and fully integrated and attached to the sleigh like this, they just had the ends of these tube pieces placed into empty studs. And it was a loose connection point. It would always break off. It was just really annoying to, have the reindeer fall off every time you went to pick up the sleigh or anything. This one does, it's a much better connection. Obviously, there is some issue if you want to pick this up, just with one hand. You kind of have to support the reindeer too, because they will kind of sag forward through this. But even if you just pick it up by the sleigh, like obviously they're going to bend like that. But move it around a little bit. The reindeer and the whole harness attachment is not going to fall off. And I just realized here that I actually connected this incorrectly, or put this together incorrectly, because these two kind of pole pieces are backwards. So I'm going to fix that here, and we'll finish the review. Alright, so now I have both of those golden pole pieces in the correct orientation. So we'll show you the rest of the sleigh now. So on the front here we have this nice, again it's a sticker, but it is a really nice design. It's got SC there for Santa Claus, and this really nice gold pattern behind it. A lot of gold details on the outside of the sleigh now. So we've got this star piece up here. We've got a roller skate kind of used as just a little bit of detail there. This gold bar on the bottom. These pieces on the sides that look really nice. Another shorter bar here. Just overall a really, really nice detail and solid design here. Showing you the underside. We'll try not to dump out the presents there, but there are a couple kind of ski pieces, larger pieces that are used as the rails of the sleigh. And then, looking around, obviously there's not a ton of detail on the side here. They could have done maybe another sticker or something, or a printed piece here to kind of fill in this big red area, but maybe it's not really that necessary. I mean, the detail that they provided is really nice, and it looks good from a distance. But then looking around at the back here, we've got a couple more stickers with those gold designs. It even got a license plate here that kind of spells out Santa with some pine trees on the side, so that's neat to have. The other side is pretty much identical to the left side we were already looking at. I can't remember if this detail was in here before. So we've got kind of a map on the inside of the globe with some more of those kind of gold details like are all over the sleigh on the bottom of that, but just a picture of the globe with kind of a map of Santa's route on Christmas Eve. So that's neat. And again, that is also a sticker. You can see the kind of background, the tan background does not quite match up with the color of the piece that is on, but since there's a lot of detail otherwise on the sticker, it's not super noticeable. So it's not super distracting to have that color difference, but it is there. Your Santa minifigure can be placed on the seat here. You can sit him wherever you like. I prefer the middle. But you could put other characters if you wanted in there with him. If you have a Mrs. Claus minifigure or elves or anything like that, you could throw somebody else in there. There's plenty of room. You can move him off to the side. He can't go quite to the edge. Well, actually, if you raise his arm up, he can sit on the far edge. It's a little bit of a tight fit, even with the arm raised. But there's definitely room where you could fit multiple minifigures there, at least 2 minifigures there if you wanted to. And then looking on the interior here, this is where all the presents from the first bag goes. So they kind of just, there's not really any rhyme or reason to putting them in there as far as like a specific orientation or anything. You kind of just toss them all in however you want to arrange them. and they do all fit, you know, but obviously they're all loose in there, so you don't want to turn this upside down with everything in there, or you're going to risk everything falling out. But yeah, it is nice that they all do fit in there comfortably, and you can kind of just stack them haphazardly however you would like them. We also have a feature here in the back, so if you take this license plate here, actually it's easier if you pull by the sides of it, but this whole thing comes out and it reveals a compartment inside, and that is where the instructions tell you to store the carrot and the pretzel. So the carrot obviously for the reindeer, but yeah, and then inside, you know, if you wanted to just, you know, kind of leave this out, you could stack more presents and items down in the back here if you wanted to, or you could put some other smaller things in the tray instead of the carrot and the pretzel if you wanted. It's really up to you, but it's a really nice little feature, and it's very well hidden once you put it in there, so it fits super nicely in there and just slides right in. There is no connection point, but it stays in there pretty well, and like I said, you just have to kind of pull on the edges is the best way to get it to come out, so that's a really neat feature as well. Overall, this is a great little Christmas set. Perfect for your Winter Village display. It is a really beautiful sleigh design, the best that LEGO has done so far in any capacity. I love the molded reindeer, and the sleigh itself just looks fantastic as well. If you watched my reviews before, you know that I time my builds. So this one took me about 45 minutes to complete, and that averages out to a time per piece of about 8 seconds per piece, which is slightly under my overall average of 8.4 seconds per piece. So this was a relatively simple build, but really fun. A lot of great details thrown in here, and the finished product looks really fantastic. I mean, all the angles on the sleigh and everything are great, and you know, it's just a really fantastic little set. You can't really go wrong for the price that it's at, and the quality of the stuff that is included. Overall, I would give the set a 9.5 out of 10. Obviously, I had the little bit of a negative experience with missing a reindeer, but LEGO customer service happily provided me with a replacement part, you know, to give me that missing reindeer free of charge. So that was really nice. So I can't really incorporate the fact that it was missing originally into my overall rating of the set. I'm rating the set based on, you know, the overall look of it, you know, assuming that you're going to get a complete set with all the pieces there. So yeah, definitely I would say a 9.5 out of 10. It is a really beautiful looking set. The Santa minifigure is fantastic. Again, the reindeer and the sleigh just all look fantastic. And the present selection is even pretty good too. I especially like that white acoustic guitar, I think, again, for the first time in that color. So yeah, I highly recommend this set for your winter display, or even if you don't have a Winter Village display yet, just getting this set as a standalone kind of Christmas set, Christmas Lego decoration to have. It is really fantastic. It works great as a standalone set, and yeah, I definitely recommend it. If you like this review, please give the video a like. If you have any comments or questions about the set or about the review itself, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content. I will be doing more LEGO reviews in the future. I plan to review every single set that I get and build. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.